Hey, good morning. Good morning. It is a snowy Sunday morning here in New Jersey. Just got done cleaning some of the yard up with my son, and we had an appointment today. It's still on. I'm on my way there now. Little duplex in Newark. Seller's having a little trouble keeping up with the payments. They only purchased the house about a year ago, and they're just finding it difficult. Maybe it was a little more than they thought it would be. So we're gonna go meet with them. It's a nice property. It looks like it was bought as a flip, or I'm sorry, they bought it from a flipper. So it looks like most of the heavy lifting was done. I'm hoping it's not like a lipstick on a pig type of thing. But from what I could see from the pictures from the listing last year, it's pretty nice. Big house too, actually. It's got 8 beds, 4 baths. So we're going to see what we can do there, help them get out of trouble. Got a bunch of leads we're working right now on the pre-foreclosure space. Just some craziness. People that we were helping just out of nowhere just completely backed out of trying to stop the foreclosure and started taking advice from other people. It's kind of kicking the can down the road a lot of times. The bank will eventually, no longer entertain those things, right? Whatever they're throwing at the bank. Eventually it all ends. You hear any noise, that's the ice falling off the mirrors of the truck. So, we got one right now. This is an interesting one. We've been working with the seller for a few weeks. Shout out to Alan. Alan brought this lead. It was quite a messy situation. The mortgage broker that gave this individual the loan also did like a private money transaction outside of the loan that they brokered. But the individual loaned money without a promissory note, without a personal guarantee, no security, nothing. Just, hey, here's my money, please invest it, and I hope you give it back. And unfortunately, this individual has not given the money back. So it's like a twofold. Not only is this person late on the payments on his house, which he's renting out, he also got a notice in the mail from the lender stating that they're looking to seize the rent payments, and that's pending right now. But the broker that this person worked with took a private loan and disappeared into the sunset. Really messy situation for this guy. A little tough in the beginning. Finally got on the phone with him, got on the phone with his bank, got a couple questions that we had answered about payoffs and things like that. We're trying to get a hold of another servicer that's involved in the transaction just to kind of make sure we dotted our I's, crossed our T's. But this is the pre-foreclosure space can be quite challenging. Right, I think we're like 4 phone calls to this lender, this investor so far, just to get simple answers. They told us they'd call us back, they don't call back, put us on hold for 40 minutes. A lot of like time wasted just trying to get simple answers. But people that are behind on payments, you gotta stick to the plan and work with good people. So what else do we got cooking? Well, we're under contract on another flip. Had a brain fart there for a second. Yeah, we're under contract on another flip. This one's nice, big old house. There's a squatter in the house. I don't know if we want to consider it a squatter. It's an inherited property, and one of the siblings is refusing to leave. So they have to go through the unfortunate process of evicting that person. On top of that, there's a decommissioned oil tank. And we're waiting on soil samples and things like that to determine if there's contamination and how much contamination there is, if in fact we find some, and then figure out what it costs to clean it up, if there is. So that's New Jersey. Old houses, oil tanks in the ground. Do your homework. Do not carry the bag on that cleanup. That could be a tremendous amount of money. There's some serious horror stories out there. I won't buy a property if someone doesn't let me do my due diligence on an abandoned oil tank. the risk reward does not add up for us. And if you're catching this, whether it's now, a year from now, whatever, keep sending me stuff. We want to buy. Our goal in 2025 is to get to 5 fix and flips. We do want to help some wholesalers dispo their properties, whether we buy it or we connect it to some of the other flippers that we're working with on JVs and things like that in the area. But use this as a tool to help connect you and get a deal done. Catch you on the next one.